this is with most men. Men are afraid to change. We take chances, but we marry y'all with the expectation you're not going to change. Y'all get with us with the expectation that we will change. Y'all want to put something on us that no other woman has, and that's kind of why we miss each other.
Right.
But men don't want their women to change. If he met you at 110 pounds, he wants you to be about 120 pounds at the most. If he met
Mm-hmm.
if he met you and you ain't, and you had no kids, well, he wants to change. He wants to change that if he wants a legacy.
Right.
But if you was freaking him off before y'all got married, he wants you to stay that freak to him, not to everybody else, to him.
Mm-hmm.
So men look at it as, if I now here's a scenario. You probably disagree. He said, you probably disagree, but a lot of guys, they say that when women say that I do and they get that security and ring, they
Mm-hmm.
change it. They change it right up. I was getting it from the ceiling, hanging off chandeliers. She said I do, and then all that went away. You're like, I'm sick. I got a headache again. This is the first time. I mean, didn't we do it last year? Stuff like that, and then it's like, why did you change? But that's what guys are afraid of, giving, um, bringing someone together for life, and then they go change. They gain 800 pounds, don't want to work, don't want to clean, don't want to take care of the kids. They say, I got mine. It goes back to being a bride, but not a wife. Um, Miss Nikki saying men just ghost women instead of telling the women they are done.
Yes. Yes.
Babe, everybody ghosts everybody.
Yep.
You have women ghost, men ghost. It's just a part of life. And as you get older, hopefully you have more sense to at least say something. I'm kind of bad at that. I'm not gonna sit up here and hold you to that. I will ghost somebody in a heartbeat. I ghost family members, and Chocolate Pearl can attest to that. She done cursed me out
Yes.
on more than one occasion for
And you're
going
not allowed
ghost.
to do that ever again. Ever.
So I understand. I understand, and that's in part of my
I mean,
growth.
but my thing is this: it's to be people claim that they're adults. Adults supposed to do responsible things.
Adult things.
Unfortunately, right?
Mhm.
Unfortunately, we have people who claim to be adults but still act like they're children. Now, when it comes down to ghosting, Nikki, you're right. Men tend to ghost. What it is that they don't want to deal with conflict because if they decided they don't want to be with you anymore and they tell you, they have to deal with conflict. They don't want to deal with conflict. They want to just ease away. So that's why they decide to say, okay, I'm just not going to call them. I'm going to block her. I'm not going to answer her calls or whatever. Women, on the other hand, we feel that we need closure at all times. I don't care if it's our fault. I don't care if you don't care about me anymore. I don't care, whatever reason of why you decide you don't want to be with me anymore. We need closure. Now, whether that closure is going to come with conflict or not, at the end of the day, we need closure. But now there are a lot of people like me. I don't necessarily ghost you. I just don't call. But if you happen to call me, I will answer and tell you, kick rocks. But if you don't call me, we just ghosted each other in a sense. You didn't call me and I ain't call you to see why you didn't call me. That's how some games work. But at the end of the day, Men do not like conflict, so that's why they tend to ghost women. And women need closure, and that's why they're upset because the guy did not contact them and tell them that, oh, I don't want to be with you anymore for whatever reason.
That's about sound. That's very well put together. As a guy, yeah, we don't want to. A lot of times, it's not the confrontation that we're scared of. It's more of the aftermath and dealing. Because if a woman, once y'all pissed off, it's like dropping gasoline in a gallon of, you mean, in a campfire, and expecting it to
Mm-hmm.
go out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always say y'all invented CSI, and the FBI has nothing on a woman.
Nothing.
Um, however, sometimes your need for revenge pulls y'all into a different realm. That's kind of scary. That's
It
kind of
is, but revenge only comes when you do not give the proper closure. That's all that is. It's proper closure.
yeah. I guess I can live with that. I can live with that. But we are coming close to the end of the show, and I'm going to stop sharing.